Hello, Philip. Hello, hello. I see people are joining. Starting my drag makeup look by gluing down my woolly caterpillar eyebrows. Oh, hearts already. Thank you, thank you. Putting Elmo's on your eyes. Hell yeah. Elmo's glue stick. That's what glues the brows down, bro. All part of the illusion. All part of the illusion. And we have our coffee today. Oh, if I'm too weird for you, well then, you know, we need to say goodbye to you. Ooh, dropped some lashes. What are you doing? Shakira, I am gluing my eyebrows down for my drag makeup. That's what I'm doing. This is a classic drag queen technique to hide those masculine eyebrows. Can't be doing drag with these natural brows. I know some of my fellow drag performers are able to incorporate their natural brows into their drag look, but I cannot. My eyebrows are just too thick, too low. So we gotta get rid of them. Do you go to drag shows? Well, Shakira, I do go to drag shows basically because I'm usually the one hosting them and performing. So it's purple and dries to clear. Yes. And it's non-toxic, so if you eat it, it won't kill you. That's why they give this to kindergartners. The thing that I love about this, why not get your eyebrows done? Actually, I have an appointment to get my eyebrows done on Monday after months of not having them done. But here's the thing. Even when I get them done, they're still just too thick and too low on my face for drag. So that's why even when I get them done, I still glue them down and create a new fake eyebrow. As I said, old drag queen technique for the brows. So let's see. I think we might need a baby wipe. Clear away some of this excess glue. So how is everyone this morning? Do you have to do anything special to remove the glue later? No, that's the great thing about the glue stick is it's water soluble. So you hop in the shower, you get the warm water, and you just go like this, and it comes right out of the brows. Now, This stuff, however, Pros-Aid cream, which a lot of drag performers use to glue the eyebrows down. And I will use this like in really hot weather. No, it doesn't. It does not hurt. The Pros-Aid will not come out with water, so you either have to use like some sort of oil, like or oil-based makeup remover, like Albaline, or something like Telesis prosthetic remover. And actually, the Pros-Aid makes a remover. You look like my high school English teacher. Well, I guess he's a very handsome fellow. But not me. I don't teach English. So we are gluing the brows down to start with. I have a lot of Are you married? Yes. My husband and I are married almost, let's see, since 2011. So it's 11. Is it 11 years? No, 12 years. I lose track. I can't count. But we've been married for a long time, and we've been together since 2003. So I mean, it's just forever. In gay years, a relationship that long is like we're like considered dinosaurs. You have a crush on your English teacher? Oh, I had quite a few crushes on teachers in school, but they never knew. Okay, that's the first layer, pretty much dry. And after you do that first layer, I used a disposable spoolie to get it all through the hairs. But once you do that, once you got the first layer glued down, you don't need this shirt color. Thank you. It's just an old pink T-shirt. Just wearing it today because I really don't care if I get makeup on it. You can see I've been swatching lipsticks, considering what look for the lip I'm going to do today. I'm doing a lot of little Christmas videos today after I get my look together and outfits and all that. I love men who can do their makeup like a boss. That's right. Well, you know, back in the day, like old Hollywood, makeup. I think all the makeup artists were men, and you know, people like Max Factor and people like that. So men doing makeup is nothing new. Of course, what I'm doing is, what in the world are you doing? Oh my God! I'm gluing my eyebrows down. Circus in town. Oh, Pups Molly, you are so funny that we're just gonna block you. She's so funny. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Which didn't you get? The buh or the bye? Bye-bye. Purple eyebrows. They won't be purple for long. They won't be purple for long. All right. And once you start getting that second layer down, it's just a matter of continuing to smooth. One of my dreams is to have a drag queen do my makeup. That would be amazing, yes? Learned how to do my eye makeup from Petralude. Is that a drag queen? Yes, a lot of people are miserable. Curious what I'm staying. Well, this is what I do when I come on here live. I do my drag makeup. Never seen eyebrow comb over before, right? These are some thick brows. They are the thickest. I had to trim my brows. Well, I'm doing drag makeup. This is drag makeup. Lead you a question. I see gluing eyebrows a lot. Oops. Why do you do this? For drag. So I create, using makeup, new eyebrows. Yes, the eyebrows are evil now until they get covered up. I don't know what it is. Whenever I'm gluing the eyebrows down, everyone goes nuts. Everyone goes nuts. And I mean, this is just... How many layers of glue do you do? I usually do about 4. Oh, no unibrow, honey. Yes, I mean, there are some drag performers. Oh, thank you for this shirt compliment. Will you be watching USA versus Netherlands soccer? No, will not. Hello, Los Angeles. You shaved your brows when you were 17, and they never grew back the same, which is why I won't shave mine off. Yes, I was trying to figure out what color lipstick I was going to wear today. Why do you dress in drag? What do you get out of it? Serious question, just turning off. I'm a performer. I'm an entertainer. So I get in drag to perform. That's all. You know, it's like any entertainer that wears, you know, a particular kind of costume. So, you know, yes, I am creating new ones. Hello, Houston. Hello. You all go crazy when I glue these brows down. I'm actually getting them. I have to go to see my girl on Monday, and she's gonna wax and tweeze and all that because they're way overdue. Drag queens, we do have a lot of fun. What color is the wig? I'm wearing a couple different colors today for a couple different videos. I think I have a platinum, a pink, and a blonde. So, okay. 2 layers done. Time for a little powder. I don't have much powder left in this, but I have a new one, or I have another one. How long does it take to be ready? Well, I'm, you know, just doing it. I'm not online. I can get ready in about 2 hours. But when I'm doing it like this, where I'm showing everybody what I'm doing, I'm talking, it takes longer. Because I'm a talker. We're from Long Island here. We talk. Mm-hmm. Yes, they need to mind their own business, yes. I don't talk. I don't tuck. That's why I like to wear dresses with a lot of petticoats underneath. I don't. Yeah, I'm not a queen that wears like these tight bodysuits. Drag name is same name as my channel here, Toni Homeperm. Does anyone know what a Toni Homeperm is? It was a great, well, I don't know if it was a great. It was an interesting product back in the day, the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And it was like a home permanent kit. And, you know, women would, you know, put the rollers in their hair and the solution and, you know, let it dry, put the activator solution and then the stuff to stop it. And then they take the rollers out and they had like an afro or you know, a permanent. No performance outside the home today. Do you have a drag voice? No, my voice is my voice. Toni perms and frosting caps. Yes, remember the frosting caps? I remember my mother did that one time. She had the cap on, and my aunt, she was pulling all these strands of hair out through the holes. Yes, your mom used one on you when you were 6 years old. Yeah, because they had a Toni for kids. I remember one of my cousins, her mother did that. What a serious waste of time to take 2 hours to put makeup on. That's crazy. Well, so what? So what if it's crazy? Sun-In. Oh, I remember Sun-In. I used Sun-In. I wanted to be blonde. Gay? Oh my God, where? Where? Gay? Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh, heavens. Best tip of advice for the new queens. Just go out and do it and do what makes you happy. And there's always going to be somebody to, you know, like here, what I have with these comments. There's always going to be somebody like nitpicking and poo-pooing, and you just can't listen to any of that. Just do what you want to do. Just getting ready to do some videos later, some frosting videos. Yeah, the frosting, Christmas videos. I finally figured out a way to like do videos on TikTok where, you know, I do my own singing, because I've been doing a bunch where I'm just lip syncing And I wanted to do some where, I actually sing. Do you walk in high heels? The highest, honey. The highest of heels. The higher the heel, the higher the hair. It's all good. How long does it take? Was that to get unready? Oh, not long. I can get unready in like 15 minutes if I have to. But you put glue on your eyebrows to glue them down because they're going to get blocked out with foundation. And I draw new eyebrows. It's a drag makeup technique because the higher the eyebrows. Very many, yes, a lot of beautiful queens on TikTok. Does your husband do drag too? No, but he does the wigs, not only for me, but he does them also for many, many drag queens all over the country. And I'm usually that's usually my job, is to pack up the wigs and ship them out. But that's his full-time business, is doing the drag wigs. Normally, I have like a blow dryer. I would take that and, is drag full-time job? Yes. Oh, thank you for the compliments. I don't have lip filler. I just have big lips. Thank you, though. I've always had big lips. When did you come out? Oh, decades ago. Decades. What's my favorite look to do? Hard to say. I guess, I love a really soft glam, very feminine kind of look. Yes, we're doing makeup. Bro, what's wrong with you? Oh, well, I'll tell you. Oh, actually, I'm blocking you, so I won't be able to tell you. Oh, what a shame. He'll never know what's wrong with me. Happy birthday, Tiana. My birthday is coming up in just a few days. I'm a Sagittarius. Eyebrows, I know. I don't know what it is. Oh, thank you for saying I'm pretty. Not yet. Hopefully, by the end of this process, she will be pretty. Oh, does anyone else have their coffee? My husband was nice. He went to Dunkin' Donuts, and he wanted some coffee, so he got me some coffee. You should have trimmed your brows down before sending them. Well, my girl is doing them on Monday, and I'm not gonna screw around with them because I'm paying her to do them, and she does a much better job than me. So why? Oh, thank you for the happy early birthday. Thank you. Love your accent. What accent, honey? I'm from Long Island. We don't have an accent. We don't have accents. It's the rest of the world. The rest of the world has an accent. Yes, I have a YouTube channel, ToniHomeperm. And I have my long form videos there, and makeup videos, and music videos, and Long Island. Hello, California. So, yes, it's just a matter of layers. Glue, powder. How's the stylist to the stars doing today? Are those brows your actual brows? Well, they look like normal boy brows when they're not glued and plastered down. ToniHomeperm. Laughing my ass off. My grandma used to stay at the house and thought, yes, they stunk. Do you know the mob wives? Not personally. Not doing any performances anywhere today. I'm just filming. I have a bunch of Christmas videos that I want to fill. I love New York in autumn, but about to anyone who can handle that winter. It can be cold out. Do you go out on dates with your hubby in drag makeup? Well, I go to performances. I don't really go out in drag to socialize. It's a lot of work, and this is my job. If I'm going out to socialize, I don't want to be in drag. I do about 4 layers. I'm not waxing my eyebrows off. I would look like a freaking alien if I didn't have my brows. When I'm not in when I'm not in drag, I want to be completely male, completely boy. It's like when I'm in drag, I want to be completely female, and when I'm not in drag, I want to be completely boy. That's just how I roll. It's just how I roll. Do you like Shrek? Yes. Yes, love Shrek. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry if I'm not answering all the questions you've got. There's so many. I don't know how people do it. So, oh, thank you for saying I'm fabulous. My favorite movie is Moonstruck with Cher. So purple glue doesn't leave a texture. Oh, there's texture. I mean, my eyebrows are so thick. The glue comes off with water. It's water soluble. So, thank you for loving my energy. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate when you... Oh, my Lord, the comments go by so quick. You look like it could be in a movie. Yeah, at this right now, a horror movie. This would be scary. Oh, watch out, Michael Myers. Anyone else have terrible chapped lips, especially in this weather? My skincare routine. Oh, I'm so bad. I really should moisturize more often. I always moisturize before I do my drag makeup. Hey, AJ. My Ashley Jade is here. I can't wait. Next Saturday, we have our first show together again at the Shabby Tabby Cat Cafe. We do a drag queen paint night, and we're painting grandkids. How old do you think I am? Heavens to Betsy! No, grandkids. I just have drag nieces and nephews. Oh my Lord. Oh, so where are we? Oh yeah, so I'm doing a drag queen paint night with Ashley Jade at the Shabby Tabby Cat Cafe in Sayville next Saturday. It's my first time going out and performing in full drag again since last August, and it was the last show I did was at Shabby Tabby. And then the next day, I almost died because I went into heart failure. So, went into heart failure in August, almost died. And then in October, I had open heart surgery and got a new aortic valve. But I'm doing great. My doctors say they can't believe I've recovered so well. My symptoms, basically shortness of breath was my main symptom. And when I went to the an urgent care, and they did an EKG, and like my heart rate was like 3 times what it should have been. So, my coffee is cold now. Luxurious eyebrows. I used to hate my eyebrows, but I like them. After everything I've been through with my heart failure and, open heart surgery and everything, I've just learned to let a lot of things just roll off my back. And I'm going to do what I want to do, live my life the way I want to live. And if anybody doesn't like it, I don't care. So, we only get one go-round in this world. So, you might as well live it the way you want and do what makes you happy. You're not gonna... Yes, I had a leaky aortic heart valve. That's why... And I got a cow valve in there now. They replaced it with a cow's valve. Oh. All right, this is the spackle layer that I do, because otherwise I just have so much texture. So I put a big, it's like sort of plastering when you're painting. I put a nice thick layer on. Try and fill as much of those gaps as possible. So that when I put the foundation and everything on, it's a little smoother. It's a smoother base to do the new brow. Thank you for sharing the live. Yeah, heart failure is no laughing matter. And I had no clue. I don't smoke. I really don't drink. You know, I've always tried to eat healthy. So they still have no clue why it happened to me. As my doctor said, he said, you know, sometimes it just happens and we don't know why. And it's how you're born. So I guess that was, you know, that's what it was for me. You know, I could see, like, if I had been like a heavy smoker or drinker or something like that, I could sort of say, oh, that's why. I have no clue why. You have eye boogers. Do I? I think that's just the powder. Oh, maybe I do have an eye booger. Hey, we're human. We're human. Sometimes you get an eye booger. How's the weather everywhere? We have a horrible... Oh, no, not waxing. No. Although my esthetician, she does wax my brows, but, you know, she knows what she's doing. I would have no clue how to wax my brows. This is my spackle layer of glue stick, as I call it. Thank you, Mysterious. Thank you. Yes, sometimes there's just no, they just don't know why something happens to somebody. And that was the case with me. They had no clue why I got a leaky heart valve. It just happened. I'm not painting them purple. This is glue. It dries clear, and then it's going to get covered up, and we're going to create new eyebrows. Just sit tight, and you'll get to see the whole process. Cow's valve isn't medical science made. Yes, they can either do a cow's valve. I have a friend who had a pig's valve. Sometimes they do a cadaver valve, which, I don't know, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm glad I didn't have a cadaver valve. I had a cow valve. So the only thing that's of concern to me is because I'm relatively young for this to have happened. Hi from Connecticut. Pouring rain and cold. Yes, I hear you. Because I'm so young when this happened, the cow's valves and the pig valves, all those kind of valves, they don't last forever. And, they last about 10 to 15 years, and then they start wearing out, and you have to get a new one. So, but we will cross that road when we come to it. So, for the moment, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. I don't even feel this until oh, you want to know how old I am? I'm 57, gonna be 58 in just a few more days. Ashley Jade, I would never forget you. Wait, who are you again? Oh, now we gotta get this to dry. Does cadaver valve last forever? No. Cadaver valve, pig valve, cow valve, none of them last forever. The only one that lasts forever is a metal valve. And metal valve, the only problem with that, I mean, it lasts forever, but then you're on blood thinners like Coumadin or Wayfarin for life. And those are really, really nasty to have to be on. You just had surgery Thursday. Oh, I hope you're doing okay. Yes. 50 is the new 40. How do I find out your current schedule? Well, follow me on Facebook or my Instagram. I usually have everything there. Can you get heart failure at a young age? You can be in the womb and have heart failure. I mean, I've heard of them doing heart surgery on newborns. Yeah, on blood thinners and M35. Yes, I'm on. Oh, well, you want to see me at Shabby Tabby? It's www.theshabbytabbyli.com. It's next Saturday. Do you get a good breakfast from Frank this morning? He just got me the coffee. I had some of my organic plain yogurt with a little bit of low sugar granola and some monk fruit sweetener. Glue stick is to glue the brows down so that I cover them up and then I can create new brows. But this is taking too long to dry. Hold on. Something I got to show you. Hold on. Oh, it won't reach. Oh, I know. Bear with me. It's my blow dryer. I have to plug it in because these are taking too long to dry. So maybe it's because it's so humid today. I don't know. When they're taking too long to dry, you take the blow dryer and we do this to get them to dry. When did you do your first drag show and how did it go? First drag show was 6 years ago when I was with the Long Island Gay Men's Chorus. We did a drag cabaret and that's when I premiered. What day is your birthday? I'm the 7th, the day after, December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. Now in the summertime, I have my air conditioning in. And I will press my head up against the air conditioner. Oh, that's your mom's birthday. And I will use the cold air, but, winter now. All right, that's pretty dry, so it's good enough. Good enough, kids. And your daughter's the 7th. Oh, your son does drag. How nice. And that's great. I assume that you support them doing drag, which is also great. There we go. Once we have all our foundation and stuff on, they will just go away. Brows, go away. Come back again some other day. Not getting ready for a show. I have a lot of little Christmas videos that I want to do today, and I like doing, just to get ready with me on the weekends now. And I do some filming for my YouTube and some reels for Facebook and for TikTok. All right. I guess those are good enough. They're good enough. This is the other thing you have to learn with drag. Don't obsess over every little thing, because you will never get your face done. And the thing with drag is you need to get it done, get out there, get to your show. Orange concealer. How did you find out about your heart issues? Well, I was having terrible shortness of breath. I couldn't even walk up my stairs here to my bedroom without going like, and I couldn't understand it. I'd never had anything like that before. I'd never been sick a day before in my life. So it was nuts. It was nuts, to say the least. What got you into drag? Honestly, I got into drag because, well, first it was just as a lark with the Long Island Gay Men's Chorus. And then, where does the word drag come from? From Shakespeare. Dressed resembling a girl is what I was always told. D-R-A-G. Dressed resembling a girl. Because back in Shakespearean times, women were not allowed to perform, so a boy or a young man would have to do, all the girl parts. So they would write on the little script, D-R-A-G, dressed resembling a girl. How do I mod someone? I don't even know. All right, I'm gonna add you as a moderator. There you go. Thank you, Rainbow. Was Mr. 55. Oldest son at 12 had open heart surgery. I know it's no joke. It's no joke. Oh, thank you. I please tell my husband that I'm super cool. I mean, I tell him that every day. He doesn't believe me. All right, so browser down. Thank you, Rainbow. Thank you. It doesn't, believe me, it doesn't hurt my feelings when somebody's mean comments. I've been dealing with that my whole life. Did you just say your eyebrows? Oh, something about my eyebrows with, I don't know, what do you use full coverage? Oh, full coverage foundation. Well, two things. Like, I'll use a Krylon paint stick, and a lot of times I use I just like this Maybelline Super Stay. It's like really, really good full coverage, and it's not that expensive. Okay, and we need to moisturize now before we put any makeup on. So Hada Loba under the eyes. I'm good. Thank you. This stuff, Hada Loba. It's like a Japanese eye moisturizer, and it's great for under the eyes because it won't give you, you won't break out in like Niiiiiice, which are those little whiteheads that you can get like right in this very, very delicate skin area. Hello, Cali. Hello, Texas. Okay. And the rest of the face, I'm using up this Bobbi Brown, is it Magic? Something, Magic Cream face base. Bobbi Brown face base. I got it in a BoxyCharm. When I used to have BoxyCharm, I don't have BoxyCharm anymore. So I wanted more makeup stuff, and they just kept sending me like skincare stuff, and I was like, or stuff that I didn't really use. So bye BoxyCharm. I'd rather just buy something that I want. Where are you from? I am from Long Island, the island of Long. This is not stage makeup. Well, it's sort of stage makeup. It's drag makeup. I don't know, makeup without moisture. Right, so give you Amelia. That explains it. What's the coloring on your hand? You said, oh, these are, I was testing out different lipsticks for my lip look. How's the weather out there? It's very, very rainy. Very rainy today. It's like a Winnie the Pooh blustery day. Okay, so you've moisturized. Now we're gonna color correct with a little orange. Your dad used to wear stage makeup. Well, if you're on stage, if you're on TV, you're in a movie, you gotta have makeup on. Otherwise, the lighting will wash you out. So, even your local newscasters have makeup on. You want to go to Staten Island. Mm. Mm. Meh. Do you do makeup on others or just yourself? A couple times I've done drag makeup on friends, but for the most part, I prefer to just do myself. Hello, Florida. Hello. Yes, you'll learn the best makeup tips from a drag queen, because we've tried it all. All right. Some orange concealer to hide the bluishness, or to cancel out the bluishness of the brows. Love that lipstick. Oh, which one? I think I'm doing this one. It's from Kaleidos. It's sort of a metallic red. Need help with contouring and highlighting? Well, go to my YouTube channel. I have makeup videos on drag contouring and highlighting. The purpose of contouring and highlighting, if you don't know, is to like accentuate the things that you want accentuated, minimize things you want to minimize. For drag, you can use it to create a more feminine structure to the face. I feel like the contouring and highlighting is one of the most important elements of doing drag. Like, without it, for myself, I just don't feel like I'm creating that illusion without it. You're an artist. Thank you. I do try. Have you ever done makeup on darker skinned people? No, I have not. I would love to. I love all skin colors. I am having a wonderful day. What is your favorite contour kit that is not expensive? I like this one, although I don't, the BH Cosmetics. Although, I don't know if they still make this one. Ever since they went bankrupt and things have changed, I don't think I see that one on their website anymore. So, but that one was my favorite. And I've gone through so much of it. I mean, look at how much pan I have hit on this thing. I may pick up I think NYX makes one that's similar to that. I may pick that one up. A white color crayon ain't got nothing on me. I'm white as it goes. Well, me too. I'm the color of raw chicken. Yes, Elf makes some great makeup. They're oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I moisturize. I didn't prime. And that's my favorite primer, is the Elf Poreless Putty Primer. We need some of this on. I forgot. I'm doing my color correcting and I didn't prime. I moisturize, but I didn't prime. I love this primer. It's a dupe for like the Tatcha Silk Canvas, which is like, I don't know, $45 for, you know, like about the same size thing. And, you know, this is just a couple dollars at Walmart. Yeah, the Elf Poreless Primer. It is a great primer. I'm not into Luminous. Is that primer oil free? I don't know. It doesn't really feel oily. I never really looked at the ingredients. Do moisturizer primer combos work, or do you think doing them separately works better? Well, I think it's important to moisturize the skin, give it some plumping, and, you know, the primer helps to keep the foundation lasting longer on your face. I mean, it works for me. I mean, I do this combination, and my makeup's lasted for hours and hours and hours in, like, hot weather outside and Fire Island. So, you know, but everybody's skin is different. How long does it take you to get through doing your eyebrows? I've been gone for 40 minutes. Well, I mean, when I'm not talking like this, I can get the eyebrows done in like 20 minutes, maybe less. But, you know, when I'm doing something like this, obviously it's gonna take longer. All right, so we just want to color correct our beard area under the eyes. Super oily skin, you struggle to find good oil-free products. Yeah, everybody's skin is different, and every product is going to react differently depending on your skin type, body chemistry. I had someone recommend to me the Kat Von D Locket Foundation, or the KVD now, KVD Locket Foundation, and I got color matched and everything at Sephora. I was feeling my oats. I'm like, oh, I have KVD Locket Foundation, and oh, I'm gonna be flawless. I'm just gonna be everything. And for some reason, that foundation oxidized on me so badly, turned me orange. It turned me orange. I looked like an Oompa Loompa. Girl, please, he's not gonna mess this up. What am I messing up? It's just makeup. At the end of the day, if it doesn't look good, you wash it off. So, you know, like I said, I'm not doing a show outside the house today. I'm just doing some filming stuff. So, I'm not too worried about it. And I'm really not doing a crazy look. How old are you? Be honest. No, I won't be honest. How dare you? I am 57 years old, soon to be 58. So, I'm not going to lie about my age. I'm proud of my age. Hey, I've made it this far. Unfortunately, a lot of people have not. A lot of people like I went to school with, family. So, I'm not going to feel bad about my age. Thought 45. Well, thank you, you know. Take care of myself. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, so we set all this with powder. I always like to put some Krylon paint stick on the brows, on the beard area, because they require the most coverage. Professional looking like I could use your help with makeup. Well, just go to YouTube. I have so many videos there, you know, and I try to explain everything. And I'm not a professional makeup artist by any means. Everything I've done has been through trial and error. Eddie Edwards. I don't know who Eddie Edwards is. Do I? Thank you for all the follows. I find drag queens fascinating. We are a fascinating lot, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Some more so than others. Oh, the stories I could tell. The stories I could tell. I'm saving it for my book, though. The energy is amazing. It's the coffee. It's the coffee. Which is cold now. The Edwards twins. I don't know who they are. Are they drag queens? Is your YouTube on your page? Just go to YouTube and put in Toni Homeperm, Toni with an I, and I'll come up. I'm so bad at being tech savvy like that. My good Judy Ashley Jade, she is like so good at figuring all that stuff out. I'm just not. You look great for your age. Thank you. I feel great for my age. You know, you only feel as old as you allow yourself to. I know people like half my age that act like, you know, old fuddy-duddies. What did you use to cover your brows? We covered them with glue stick and powder. That's what we did. And now we're covering the beard area with some Krylon paint stick because I refuse to have 5 o'clock shadow show through when I do my makeup. Excuse me. I am a drag queen, but also I kind of consider myself somewhat of a female illusionist to a certain extent. It's a bit old-fashioned, but so am I in that regard. I want to, with my makeup, my look, everything, I want to sort of create an illusion that I'm somebody completely different. I mean, the same on the inside, but the outside doesn't reflect it. Absolutely love Trixie Mattel. Love Trixie. Love Trixie Mattel. Never heard the term female illusionist. That's an old term. You know, if you go back to like 50s, 60s, they didn't call them drag queens. They were female illusionists. Actually, the female illusionists looked down on the ones that were called drag queens because if you were considered a drag queen, it kind of meant you were a prostitute. So the female illusionists who were performers, entertainers, they saw somebody like out on the street that they were like cross-dressing or they were male but dressed as a woman and soliciting. They called them drag queens. So I'm not dissing anyone. I'm just telling you that's how it was back in the day. So, what music do you perform to? Well, I prefer to sing live. Sometimes I'll lip sync when I'm performing like with other people. Like I have a show coming up on, when is it? December 17th at a local bar here called New Bar, and it's a fundraiser for the Transgender Day of Remembrance. And I'm going to be singing some of my favorite Christmas songs and some new ones. How do you get rid of the bags under your eyes? Concealer, honey. Lots and lots of concealer. Other than that, go see your favorite plastic surgeon. I don't know really what to tell you. Favorite songs and things. I so many that I love. I mean, I kind of like more inclined to love like disco and things like that. I have actually, the end of the month, I was asked to do a show at a local nursing facility, and they're doing a Great Gatsby theme. Oh, you want a little bit of a song? What can we do? What can we do? Where did my little thingy go? Let me get my phone, the other phone with the music. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Let me pull up my music. Music. I'm going to give you a little taste. Here we go. Oops. My volume up. Come on. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can't see, every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, Dick. The halls with boughs of holly rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, Dick. The halls with boughs of holly rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. And that's what I do. I hope you enjoyed. It's got I feel a little I just dropped everything. Oh, let me get that on the phone. Oh goodness. So that's what I do, like at a regular show. I sing live. And when I do performances at the nursing homes or facilities like that, I sing live there too. That's the color I wanted to use. Natural beige. Yes, I'm using that. You got Liza Minnelli vibes. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Now, we got to go over everything with the full coverage foundation. This paint stick is not the one I usually use. Last time I needed to order it, they were out of the 4W. I forget which number this is, but it's a little more peachy than my complexion. But I'm only using it underneath my full coverage foundation. Could be seeing it all day. Great. Thank you, everyone. So that's a number I'll be doing at my Christmas show. Well, a few of my Christmas shows, actually. I feel like I'm looking kind of yellowish on camera, but that's all right. That's all right. Once we contour and highlight and all that good stuff, it'll all come together. It will all come together. I think it's your shirt. Could be the shirt. Oh, thank you for saying I slay. How about some just for one more song? Has this always been your income? No, I used to have a boring job that I hated. Okay. That looks all right. Oh, where did my... Oh, I had a little play. See, this is the thing. When you're doing your makeup, you put something down and things just disappear. Like this goes in a special little case thing, and I can't find it now. It's just completely disappeared. I don't know where it went. Don't know where it went. Oh, well. Whatever. Okay. Oh, someone else blocked? Did it fall by chance? Well, a lot of things fell. But no, I don't see it on the floor unless it rolled somewhere. Oh, I don't know. All right, so we went over everything with a brush. Now I'm just going over a little bit with a sponge. Yes, the Krylon goes on. Oh, thank you for calling me beautiful. Not yet, though. Soon, hopefully. Yes, the Krylon, I put that down on the brows first and then go over with full coverage foundation. Try and cover them up as best as we can. That stupid cover. It's gonna drive me nuts until I know where that thing is. That's what happens to me when I can't find something, and I know I have something and I can't find it. Drives me crazy. All right. We need to contour. You must contour this face. Contour. When you grab your phone, maybe I did. It'll turn up. Oh, I don't mind personal questions. If I don't like the question, I don't mind. If it's a sincere personal question, I don't mind. I may choose not to answer it, but I don't mind personal questions. I don't really have anything to hide. The only thing that's hiding on me right now is my contour cream. Where the heck did it go? This drawer is a mess. That's why I can't find anything. No. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one I kind of like. How long have you been doing drag? 6 years. I like this crown. I don't know if anybody have ever tried any of the crown products. What pronoun do you prefer when you're in drag? In drag, I want to be she, her. And when I'm not, I want to be he, him. Please don't call me they, them. It makes me feel fat. I don't mind if someone else wants to be they, them. It's perfectly fine with me. But hey, that makes me feel fat. Sexuality. I am a out gay man. You know, married to my husband since 2011. We've been together, over 20 years. So, oh my. Oh, we can't have that. Oh. Got one little hair. Oh. I pulled up a little glue. Caca happens, folks. Your girlfriend broke up with you last night. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. You said you perform at nursing homes. What is that like? It sounds fun. Oh, it's so much fun. Unfortunately, a lot of these people in the nursing homes and rehab facilities, family has just really deserted them. They don't get any visitors. And when I go in, when I'm performing and, joking with them and everything, they treat me like I'm some sort of celebrity. It's amazing, really. I'm quite blessed that they appreciate me so much. And sometimes I even perform in the dementia units. And it's funny because a lot of times there's people in there that they they really don't talk anymore. They're quite nonverbal. But I'll start singing some of the oldies, and they will actually sing along, and they know like all the words, and the staff will come up to me afterwards, and they'll be like, oh, that person hasn't said anything in like the 3 years I've been here, and today they were singing along with you, and they knew all the words, which is always a great thing to hear. All right. It's so sad. That must feel so lonely in nursing homes. Yes, yes. Cover up stick, please. Oh, this is from Crown. Crown used to make the brushes for morphine, and they actually have the same brushes as morphine, but for a lot cheaper. Crown.com. Dad was in a care facility and couldn't seem to do the same thing happened to me. My father was in a facility, and I couldn't go in to see him because of COVID. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, some concealer, some NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. It's very, very light. I'm just trying to use it up. With drag, a lot of times you're just using whatever's on hand, making it work. That's what I do. I've got this Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer, and we're just going to use it up. Yes, a lot of people got sick in the nursing homes. You wondered how they would react to drag queen. Everywhere I've gone, they loved me. You know, especially I go in, I'm very glamorous. I'm singing live. I'm singing oldies and things like that. They just go nuts. Funny story, one of the first, you're a VIP at Morphe. Oh, the cover up on your brows. It's glue stick and Krylon paint stick and powder and foundation, all those things. Worked with autistic adults, and most of them love drag queens. Some are confused. The one place that I performed, really all the places I perform. After I've performed, the residents always want to take pictures with me. And the one nurse came up to me and she said, "Oh, this gentleman, he wants a picture with you." She said, "I just have to warn you though, he can get kind of handsy." I was like, honey, whatever, because I mean, everything on me, the curves, it's all padding and silicone. I said, honey, the only thing he's gonna grab is cushioning from my sofa. So I mean, but the residents, I'm always just amazed how much they enjoy my performance. One time in the dementia ward, I was performing, and this one gentleman, he's in a wheelchair, and he wheels the wheelchair up to me so he can feel my legs. He's rubbing his legs up and down, his hand up and down my legs, and then one of the nurses, she quick ran up and she's like pulling him away. Oh, it was the funniest thing. Oh. Because some, like, especially the ones, in the dementia ward, they see me, and the men, they think I'm a cisgender woman. Boyfriend once flirted with a gorgeous lady. Then he saw the Adam's apple. Oh my! I really don't have an Adam's apple. Some men, they have a really bulging Adam's apple, and I don't really have one. I never did. I mean, it doesn't bother me that I don't. I never particularly wish that I had one. It's just I just never had one. So, but yes, the nursing homes. The first cover up black stick on your brow. This one, the paint stick, Krylon paint stick. That was what I used after the glue. Well, it's glue stick, powder, orange color corrector, paint stick, and then foundation on top of that. It's a lot of stuff. I've got some heavy duty brows, and I need a lot of stuff to cover them. You remind me of my friend John. He's an amazing drag queen here in North Carolina. Okay, that's pretty good for the cream contouring and highlighting. We'll get more intense when we do powder. Oh, so now we need to set this with some powder. No one is 100% straight. Truly, I mean, I don't think anyone is 100% straight. I'm sure there are some. What is the name of the first black stick on your brow? This one, Krylon TV paint stick. This is in color 2W, although I prefer 4W, but I'm out of 4W. I have to order a new one. Last time I went to order it, it was out of stock. So it's more peachy than what I like, but once it's under the full coverage foundation, it's fine, it's fine. What are your pronouns? Well, when I'm a boy, it's he, him. When I'm in drag, she, her. I don't like they, them. It makes me feel fat. But I don't mind if somebody else wants to be a they, them, or whatever they want. You know, that's their choice. I respect that. Okay. Looking nice and matte. We want a matte finish. I don't go for dewy. I like to be matte. Okay. Finally ready to start on some eyebrows. There's some more wrinkles on your face. Me too. It cakes, honey. It cakes. Am I straight? Hell no. What makeup am I using now? Which one? I've used so many. I've used my Krylon paint stick. I've used my Maybelline full coverage. I've used this little concealer from Crown. I've used my concealer from NYX. Can't stop. Won't stop. There was a white spot on the jawline. Well, it'll all get fixed in the end. So can't work. Like I said, with drag, you can't be obsessing over every little thing. You'll just otherwise you'll never get out the door to the gig. Waiting for your mile high hair. Waiting for the mile high hair. Yes. Okay. All right. So we need some brows. Desperately. Did you teach yourself how to do your makeup? Yes. Actually, I really studied quite intensely Miss Fame's videos on YouTube. I think she's one of the best drag makeup artists out there. I wish she would do more drag makeup videos. Now, the last thing I saw, she was doing a video about chickens in her backyard. Do I look more like my mom or dad? Funny, when I'm out of drag as a boy, I look a lot like my father. When I'm in drag, I look a lot like my mother. It's really weird how that happens. But when did you first start makeup? 6 years ago? Do you feel your personality change in drag? I feel more sassy when I dress up. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a little more sassy. So. Definitely a little more sassy in drag. Is there a theme you're going for? Well, I'm doing sort of a Christmas inspired look because I'm filming a bunch of little Christmas TikTok videos today. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you, thank you. The way I do my eyebrows, it's not, you know, if they're not perfectly perfect, it doesn't matter because we will touch them up and carve out with concealer and stuff. So, what's the eyeshadow gonna be? Well, today we're gonna be, for the most part, using the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Primal palette with a little bit of the Dollhouse, I think. So that's our choice for today. There's the Primal palette. I only used this like once, and I just used the this column. I think we're going for the greens today, and maybe a little something from the Dollhouse palette. I love the Blend Bunny palettes. They're great. And your face looks so good already. Oh, honey, please, no. Hardly. But we're getting there. We're getting there. What was that rainbow palette? It is the... Stupid plastic sleeve. It's the Blend Bunny Primal palette. They make a few palettes now. There's the first one is the Blends, the Surge, the Dollhouse, and there's another one that just came out, but I didn't get that one though. This is the Primal palette. See, very beautiful, very rainbow. That's the Primal. This is the Dollhouse. Did you go to a lot of drag shows before you started doing them? Yes, I did. Yes, this is the Dollhouse one. It's more of a neutral, but beautiful. Neutral, but sort of colorful. It's a great palette. My ex that I was with was a drag queen, and I was like what they call the drag husband. Like, I lugged all his stuff around and helped him get ready and helped pick music and numbers and, you know, stuff like that. So back then I was just the drag husband. Okay, it's a brow. We're gonna touch that up more. What inspired you to begin doing drag and your own makeup for it? Well, we got inspired to do drag because I was with the Long Island Gay Men's Chorus, and the glue is like sticking up there. I know this probably looks disgusting, but it's water soluble, and I'm only doing it on my own face, so it's not like I would do this on somebody else's face. So some drag queens, they lick their glue stick. So it's a darker color. I didn't want that. Oh well. Dipped into the darkest color, and I didn't want to do that. All right. Browns can always be difficult. You want it to be, you know, symmetrical, but they never completely are. So if we can get them to be more or less symmetrical, that's fine. That's all we really need. Can you show the Viseart palette? Were you talking about the Primal palette I just showed? This one? It's Blend Bunny. Blend Bunny, the Primal palette. Okay. I do actually have a Viseart palette that's kind of similar to this. I forget which one it is. It's one of the Pro palettes. All matte. Rainbow. My Vizio palette, I'm not sure where it is. It would take me so long to find it. You'll all tune out. Actually, I should do a video with that palette. I don't think I've ever done a video with it, so it's something to put on the list. Okay, they're not too terrible. Need a little touching up. Definitely need some touching up. Definitely need some touching up. That's what the concealer is for. There. I'll fix that. It'll all get fixed. Watching through your brows, we have none of my sister. Got my part, I think. I have to draw. Is your family accepting of you? Yes, what, little family I have left. Both my mother and my father are gone. I don't have too much to do with the rest of my family. I have my husband, and I have friends that I consider family, and they all, very accepting of me, and that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Is drag typically exaggerated makeup? Well, for some, yes, and for some, no. I mean, you look at somebody like Trixie Mattel, it's very exaggerated. And then, you see some other queens, and it's like they're very, very soft, and they look very, feminine. Do you only dress in drag for your shows and social media, or do you go out as a female impersonator? I only do it for performing. Performing and doing my videos, because it's a lot of work. And unless I'm getting paid, or I'm doing it for a benefit or something like that, or video, I'm not getting in drag. I only do this for only doing this for entertainment purposes, really. You're sitting there crying in your prom dress. Oh no, why? I'm so sorry. All right, I need to touch up these brows. I think they're okay. They're fine. Once you get the everything else on, the eye makeup and the hair and the lashes and the contacts and all that stuff, then, it all just sort of seems to fall into place. My stomach just growled. I hope nobody heard that. I don't know why he growled like that. Oh, honey, you don't have to feel awkward here. Look at me, I'm like with this half half makeup face done. Don't feel awkward. What's your favorite palette? Probably my favorite palette is the Blend Bunny Surge palette. I love that palette. It's colorful, but sort of, you know, grungy. One of my favorite palettes. Yeah, all the Blend Bunny palettes are just so good. The colors blend really great. The pigmentation is fantastic. I just love them. All right. We'll make that work. We'll make that work. We'll make it work. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Do you do eyeshadow? Yes, I do all the eyeshadow. Oh, somebody was asking me, how did I get started in doing my own makeup? Well, when you're doing drag, I mean, for the most part, I mean, you can have somebody do your makeup all the time. But like for me, it was like, I had to be places at like, early in the morning. I mean, nobody's coming over to your house. You really don't want somebody coming over to your house at 5 a.m. to start doing your makeup. So I had to learn how to do it myself. And some of my first makeup looks, bad. So bad, so bad. Oh, I look at things now. Oh, and I thought I was it. I thought I was so hot. I look at it now and I'm like, oh my lord, I look hideous. But it's a learning process, just like anything. Oh, and I just messed that up. I'm gonna have to go back, touch that up. That's okay. Touch it all up. Yes, if somebody wakes you up at 5 a.m., it better be for a good reason. For a good damn reason, But, yeah, I had to learn to do it myself because, and, if you're going to have somebody do it for you, I mean, that's expensive. Nobody's going to do that for free. And it's just better to learn how to do it yourself. Then you can learn what works best for your face. I think I was slaying my makeup in high school, but it was awful. Yeah, I look back at, pictures from when I first started doing drag and I see the makeup. I'm just like, horrible. The only thing that I ever did good, though, was I always made sure like my 5 o'clock shadow was covered, because I was always good about doing the Krylon and a full coverage foundation and aren't a color corrector. So even though some of the makeup looks are horrible, at least I had no beard showing through. I mean, some drag queens, they don't mind that, but that's not my aesthetic. I would never tell anybody what their aesthetic should be, but it's not. Definitely, it's just not mine. Okay, I think I'm okay with those brows. Now we just want to take a little foundation and concealer and sort of ombre right there. Just, so they look like they're sort of fading out. Okay. Let's see. I used to have a Wet n Wild liner in like brown, which was great for doing the end of the brow. Was able to get a really nice, sharp, distinct line, and I guess I used it all up. I don't see it anymore. Get some of this. Let's see if this will work. It's a little. Gonna try. It's some CoverGirl brown mascara. I'm just gonna put a little on a very thin brush here. Oh yeah. Not bad, not bad. Sort of works a little bit like a gel liner. Yeah, happy with it. Good enough. Guess it's best for you to learn how to do your own makeup because you know your face the best. And actually, it taught me a lot about what I didn't know about my face. Like when I first started doing makeup, trying to do like a wing liner, and like, why did it look so terrible? Because I have hooded eyes. You know, you see very little of my lid when my eyes are open. So, and there's tons of videos about doing winged liner on hooded eye if you care to look that up. Oh, crying out loud, where's my tape? Where's my tape? Oh, I'll use this. Primer. Time to prime. Oh, where's my... I wanted to use my Niiiiiice white primer. And where is it? I really have to go through this drawer. It's such a mess right now. Make Revolution primer. Where the heck? Oh, here it is. Niiiiiice base. I like to use this because it's very, very bright white, and it's going to make colorful shadows really pop. You know, the thing too about your eye primer is you don't need to slather it on. You just need a little bit and blend it out. What's your favorite rig? Oh, I have too many to have a favorite. My husband, his business is doing wigs for drag queens, so I get any wig in any style and any color that I want, whenever I want. All I have to do is say, "Hun, can you do something like this for me in a red, a blue, a green?" And in a day or two, I have it. And I have, you know, we have our basement downstairs, and I have my collection of wigs down there, and there's so many. There's so many. But I'm fortunate. He does. This is an abomination. Oh, can we get rid of that person? It's, you know. An abomination. Oh, an abomination. The abomination. No, the abomination. That's the guy from, you know, the She-Hulk series. That's who the abomination is. What's the name of the company? Company would love to get my son. Are you talking about the palette? The Primal palette? Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I have a mod. So, yes, well, it's probably reversed, right? Blend Bunny Cosmetics. Going to continue putting some primer down so we'll get a nice vibrant eye look. You're back. Christmas shopping officially done. Congratulations. Do you know what Thai means? Thai, isn't that someone from Thailand? Okay. Okay, simply here, mod away. The wigs your husband makes. Oh, he gets them all from Amazon. He gets all his wigs from Amazon. Occasionally we go to, like, you know, the local beauty supply. We'll get something there. But Charisma, Lushy, those are all good wigs. And he only does synthetic. He doesn't do human hair wigs. For drag, he says synthetic is best. You don't want a human hair wig. Okay, let's just pat that out. It didn't mod you. Simply here. Manage. Add moderator. Confirm. It should be working now. Oh, there we go. Thank you. All right, so primer's down. I'm gonna put a little tape on the side so I get a nice sharp wing when I'm doing the eye makeup. This is just plain ordinary Scotch tape. Do you know what this means? Black and white hearts. Nope, no clue. I don't know what it means. You learn a lot from others when you open your heart and mind. Very true. Very true. Let's see if that's... See if they look okay. Yeah. I think that's okay. Okay. Now I'm going to film a little bit for... It's the straight flag colors, black and white. Okay, whatever. I don't know why straights need a flag. They have everything else. Okay. So this is where you get... Yes, I get the wigs from Amazon. I like either the Charisma brand, Lushy. I forget what some of the others are, but most of them are pretty good. And if you get one and it's like it's crap, if you haven't worn it, you know, if it's like doesn't have a lot of tracks or it seems very thin, you know, well, I have Prime, you know, I just send it back. Pardon me, froggy throat. All right, so TikTok, you're here. I'm going to do a little bit of YouTube over there on my other camera for the YouTube channel. So, does my hair look okay? Well, whatever. It'll get covered by a wig. Where did your old eyebrows go? Oh, they're in a galaxy far, far away. That's where they are. What was the girl meaning with the black and white hearts? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna film. Oh, let's get the palette. We're done with the guy. I mean, how are the eyebrows? They're fine. They're fine. Not my best, but they'll do. They'll do. That's all that matters. Oh, my makeup table is such a mess. Such an absolute mess right now. I can't tell you what kind of a mess it is. Ugh. Do all your platforms have same username? Yes, it's all tonihomeperm. Tonihomeperm. Toni with an I. You slay. I try to slay. Great eyebrows. You know, when the whole look is together, they'll be better. They're good enough. They're good enough. So we're gonna film a little for YouTube while we are doing this. So I have some content for YouTube. Now, I don't know why I bother, honestly. I have way more followers here on TikTok than YouTube, but I still like having something on YouTube. You want to watch me clean the makeup area? No, no. I'll show you how I paint the face and everything, but I'm too embarrassed to show the makeup area. Too embarrassed. Oh, thank you. Yes, the black and white hearts meant the straight flag. Don't get it? Whatever. All right. We're going to talk to YouTube a little. Oh, am I on? Oh, I'm not on. Not on the movie setting. That's why it looks so weird. Come on, come on. Scene. There we are. Now we're on movie recording. Some people have blue eyes, some brown, some straight, some gay, some bi. True, true. True, true, true. Okay. All right, I think I'm good for YouTube, and I'll be checking back and forth. Let's start this. Oh, almost forgot to put my sound on. Good Lord. That would have been a disaster. How long does a whole look take? When I'm not filming and chatting and all this, I can get everything done in like 2 hours, maybe less. So, do straight men ever do this? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Milton Berle, Flip Wilson, Jack Lemmon and Toni Curtis. Many, and there's many men that do it, and you know, they just enjoy doing it, and they're straight. A lot of them are married, have families. So I just happen to be a gay man who does it. All right, so we are finally gonna start with the eyeshadow. So now let me do my little thing, my little thingy thing for the YouTube when I like come back from my intro. So this is what I do. Okay, so I'm back. I did my base foundation, glued the eyebrows down, new eyebrows, cream contouring and highlighting, eyeshadow primer down. I used my P. Louise base. This is the lightest one. And we're ready now to start doing some eyeshadow. I'm going for a green look today. The Blend Bunny Primal palette. I only used this once before in a video, and I used the yellow column, and today we're going for the green column, and I may be pulling in some colors from the Dollhouse too, the Dollhouse palette. But right now, let's start with the darkest green, and that's this color called Camouflage. And I guess we'll be blending that out with Toxin and Luna there. If I'm making some comments that don't seem to make sense to you, that's because all my TikTok friends are right here. Hello, TikTok. You're with me while I'm filming for YouTube. So we're gonna go in with the darkest color, this green, and wow, what a great green that is. It's almost like a black, but it's not. That will be great for giving us some nice depth in the eye look. Because I love to have a really deep dark crease and then a lighter lid. That's what I like. And oh, this Blend Bunny palette, the colors, the shadows, so pigmented, and they just blend out so nicely. That was just one dip, And it gave me a nice wash of color. Thank you, Simply Here. Thank you. Okay. Looking good already. And that was just like one dip. We're going to go back in with another dip. And this is a Blend Bunny brush. I forget how many were in the kit. When I went to do my makeup pull out brushes, I only was able to find 3. So that is looking really nice. Very happy with that so far. Going for a green look today. I plan on doing some little Christmas videos where I'll be doing my own singing. Oh, thank you, Ann Howe. Thank you. All right, so I'm color switching the brush off. I want to go in with that color Toxin, that lighter green, almost sort of a acid green. How do you avoid fallout? I'm being asked how I avoid fallout. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get the fallout and I just, well, the best way, if I'm thinking about it, if I'm really smart, I put like a layer of powder down. So if I get fallout, I can just brush it away. I don't find really that I get fallout with the Blend Bunny shadows. So that's one of the things that I love about the Blend Bunny shadows. That's the other thing. Some, you know, some formulas of eyeshadow, are you just going to get more fallout. Sometimes it's like that because it's very pigmented, but they don't put a lot of binder in, so that's why they're more powdery. I mean, I don't find that with the Blend Bunny formula. Okay, so that's blending that out with Toxin. I got to color switch the brush again. And I'm going to go in with that really pale green called Luna. And the one thing I love about the Blend Bunny pastels is they're so pigmented. They're really, really good. Usually pastels are so chalky, and they just don't have a lot of pigmentation, and I don't find that with the Blend Bunny formula. The pastels are just, they're just so good. See there, see YouTube, see TikTok, see what we've got. I still have a lot more blending to do. Is Blend Bunny the palette you're using? Yes, I'm using the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Primal palette. I have so much foundation on the lips. They're so dry. Hate that. Okay, so YouTube, that's basically what I'm doing with this eye. I'm going to go back in with all the same colors, re-intensify it. Then I'm going to do the same on this side, cut my crease, and I'll be right back after that. Okay, so that's everything that I'm filming for YouTube for this look for the moment. Now I'm going to go back in. As I said, you get to see me do the rest on our little live here. So I'm going back in with camouflage. Why doesn't anyone film the whole process for YouTube? Because it would be such a long video and people aren't going to watch it, I think. YouTube, the beauty community on YouTube. I don't know what's happened to it. People just, you do eyes before foundation. No, I did my foundation color, cream contour and highlighting. Yes, I am self-taught for the makeup, and the hair. My husband does the hair. Love my positive energy. Thank you, thank you. I try to always be positive. My mother always told me, she said, in this world, you can either choose to laugh or to cry. And she said, I choose to laugh. And she said that even while she was battling ovarian cancer. So, something to think about. Okay, now we're going back in with that acid green of toxin, building it back up. You're a very positive person. Thank you. I try to be. I have my moments where I'm down, just like anybody, but I try to be positive. Very wise words. My family has always used humor to cope with difficult situations. You have to. At least I have to. It's the only thing that keeps me sane. Especially what I went through this year. For anybody who's just joined in, it was October 13th. I had open heart surgery. I'm not going to show you the whole scar because it goes way down. But I had open heart surgery. Had to get a new. Tracy, starting to take it personally. You're avoiding all of my questions and comments. I'm sorry. I didn't see. I'm involved. I'm doing YouTube. I'm putting the makeup on. If I didn't see your question, I'm so sorry. I'm getting so many questions. I'm not used to it. I'm not like one of these professional TikTokers. So, but anyway, this year I had, open heart surgery. Had to have, I loved your video where you had gorgeous blue eyes. Those are my contacts. Gotta love my blue contacts. And it was rough. It was rough. Never been sick really before in my life. And, I had to have open heart surgery. I had to have a valve replaced. It was a lot. And some days, there were a few days where it really got to me and I just had to have a good cry. Sometimes you need that too. Sometimes you just need a good cry. But I had the good cry, and then I was over it, and then I found something to laugh about. Oh, you know what helped? It was one day in the hospital. There was one day in the hospital. Something kind of annoyed me, and my blood pressure went through the roof. So they had to give me some medication to help bring it down. And I went on Instagram, and I just watched all these kitten videos. The kitten videos brought my blood pressure all the way down. He doesn't cuss. Now, I don't like to curse. I do curse when I'm not on filming. I'm not on camera. I don't like to curse in my drag shows. It's funny because when I first was doing drag shows at the nursing home facilities, I explained to them. I said, I keep very clean. Yes, kitten videos are the best. I have two cats. The green looks great. Thank you. And I told them. I said, my performance. I'm very clean. I'm like at most PG, not even PG-13. I don't curse. There's a little bit of innuendo, but nothing worse. Excuse me, nothing worse than what you would see on an episode of The Golden Girls, really. And maybe not even that. So, and it was so funny because the one place they were, because when they knew I was going to be performing there, and heard I was a drag queen, they were sort of like, "Ooh, a drag queen." I'm like, and of course they're thinking about drag queens that are performing in bars, and it's like every other word is the F-bomb and all that. And I told them, I said, I don't do that. That's not my brand, not my aesthetic. Not that if that is somebody's, that's great for them. It's just not mine. And the funny thing is, a lot of times the people in the audience, the residents, they're naughtier than I am. You'd think the drag queen would be the naughty one, but a lot of times it's the residents. I can't tell you. Sometimes they like, whew, you know. Don't forget, these are people that, they grew up in like the 60s and the 70s. They're not they're not your mom and dad's residents. Oh. Like one time I was performing, and this one little old lady, she's telling me to shake my behind. Yes, picture it. Sicily, 1914. That's another thing that I do is I with my friend Tom Cat. We do Golden Girls, and I do Sophia. I just did a show last weekend here on Long Island, and I did my Sophia. Tom he does Dorothy. We just have so much fun doing it. And actually, I'm going to be performing in January next month at Governor's Comedy Club. And we're doing a Golden Girls trivia show. And he'll be Dorothy, I'll be Sophia. And we ask Golden Girls trivia questions. And we perform as Dorothy and Sophia. We sing. It's a lot of fun. Margie loves Sophia. Loves Sophia. It's so funny. As when I'm doing drag as like my drag persona, Toni Homeperm, I'm very demure and I'm very sweet. But then when I get to be Sophia, I can be like as rude as I want to, and people just love it. It's unbelievable. The things you can get away with as Sophia that you can't anytime else. I'm here, lovely person. Thank you. Yes, Sophia was so sassy. Like she like originally was only supposed to be like that, she would be on like here and there occasionally, but it was like she was so popular with the studio audience that they made her basically a series regular from the get-go. Because if you ever watched, what is your stage name? Toni Homeperm? That is hysterical, very creative. For those of us who remember, yes, Toni Homeperm. I tell the story how like when I was a little kid, I wanted to get a Toni Homeperm. I wanted to get a perm, but I wasn't allowed. My family was, that's for girls. You can't have a Toni Homeperm. So now, as I say, I had the ultimate revenge. I couldn't have a Toni Homeperm, so I became Toni Homeperm. See? They tried to stop me, and they couldn't. It backfired completely. Okay, that's looking good. Just got to build this side up a little more. Yeah, oh yeah, the smell of Toni Homeperm. That was nasty. All perm smells are so nasty. My husband, yes, who remembers Toni Homeperm? My husband, now he does drag wigs full time. He used to do, regular, real people's hair, and he actually would do it here in the house. He has his hair studio with, had a hair sink. We got rid of that. And, he has the barber chair and everything. And, a lot of people came to him for perms. And, when he would do the perm in the house, the house would, one perm, and the whole house would stink. It was terrible. I'm looking at my battery life. I'm probably going to have to plug in soon. I don't even know what time it is. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Okay, so I'm building up with the color camouflage. Don't know, Toni, maybe because I have curly hair. Yeah, if you have curly hair, you didn't really need the Toni Home Perm. Of course, if you had stick straight hair and you wanted curly hair, then, you know, you would resort to the Toni Home Perm. When I was first going to do drag for the Long Island Gay Men's Chorus, I was trying to decide what would be my drag name. And I you know, I loved Ricky Lake in Hairspray. And what was it? Was her name? Tracy Turnblad, right? So I think I was gonna I think originally I was gonna do, yes, Ricky Lake. I was gonna do, yes, who remembers? Oh, a lot of you remember. A lot of you remember. So I think I was gonna be Toni Turnblad, I think, for my drag name. And then my friend Jeremy, he just said to me, when I told him that, he just said, Toni Home Perm. And I was like, oh, that's me. I was like, that's it. That's who I am. It was like a magical moment when he said that. He was like, oh, that's who I am. Toni Home Perm. And that's how Toni Home Perm was born. John Travolta played her mom. In the movie musical, in the original Hairspray, it was Divine played the mom. Phone is freaking out. Oh well, it happens. Happens to the best of us. But yeah, the first time, you know, when he said that to me, when he said Toni Home Perm, I was like, that's it. That's who I am. And it was like, I had been asked to perform somewhere. One of the when I'd only been doing drag like once, maybe twice, and I was asked to do this benefit and to perform, and I was still nervous about performing and, you know, doing my own makeup, because the very first time I did drag, somebody did my makeup, but that was the one and only time, and then I had to do it myself. But I wanted to get my feet wet performing, so I went to karaoke at a bar that I perform at quite a lot now, the bar called New Bar here on Long Island. And I went for karaoke, and I went in drag. And I'd done karaoke there many, many times, but not in drag. But for some reason, I went in drag, and I was singing the same exact way that I sing whether I'm in drag or not. But when I sing in drag, people go crazy. I was like, I couldn't believe it. How far do you travel for shows? Only as far as, like, you know, that I can be back home that night. Glowing like a shining star. Beautiful makeup. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm 57. I'm gonna be 58 years old. I'm not one of these drag queens that I'm gonna be traveling all over the country. I have a house, I have a husband, I have 2 cats. At night I want to sleep in my own bed. You know, I don't need to be going all over the world. I do this, and I get to meet people all over the world. So what do I need to travel for? I'm not going to travel. Take a plane to do some bar show for like $40. Oh, I'm sorry, not traveling to Oklahoma. I'm sorry. I wish I could. But I'm sure you can find many, many, many drag performers in your area that are willing to perform. My lips so dry, so chapped. It's the weather. And where did my chapstick go? I'm losing everything in this drawer. This drawer is like, I swear, this drawer is like the black hole. Things fall in. Wait, let me get my chapstick. Hold on. Oh, I swear sometimes I think there's something in the chapstick that like makes you addicted to it. There we go. Moisturize those lips, girls. Moisturize those lips. Love the back. Oh, thank you. It's my wintry scene. I've got a ton of them. Yes, this is actually Burt's Bees vanilla bean. I like this one. I like the taste. I like how it makes the lips feel. Okay, so I think I'm picking up my color switch to look in as the mirror. That one and their mint one is good too. Not crazy about the mint. Alright, I just want to do a little bit of blending. But I think this looks really nice. It's about as deep as I want to go. Not going to do any black today. What palette? It's the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Primal palette. This is the palette. It's beautiful, beautiful palette. Okay, now my friends, we need to cut this crease. Yes, I think I have the mint, peppermint or something mint. I don't like it as much as the vanilla bean. Okay. What are we cutting the crease with today? I think we're just going to use up some of my Pro Conceal. Where can we catch your shows? Well, this Saturday I'm performing at the Shabby Tabby Cat Cafe in Sayville with my good friend Ashley Jade. We do a painting with drag queens, and everybody's going to be painting a Christmas cat. December 17th, I'm performing at New Bar here on Long Island in Farmingdale, and it is a benefit show for the Transgender Day of Remembrance, which actually just passed, but they're a group that I'm very good friends with, and I attended the most recent Transgender Day of Remembrance just this past 2 weeks ago? Oh, there's not much left of this. But we're gonna, when you do drag, you use up every last drop of stuff. That's the one we will be there. Which one? The New Bar? That's gonna be a great show. I'm hosting it. It's Toni's Rockin' Reindeer Bash. There's me. There's my good friends Tom Cat, Stella Virgin, Ashley Jade, and a newcomer. She just won the New Bar Superstar Contest, Cassiopeia. You're trans, you forgot about it. Oh, you should never forget. Yes, November 20th. Yes. It was quite it's a very solemn thing. It's a solemn occasion. But it's important. It's important to remember all these people whose lives are cut short drastically, too short. And I always say, you go back to Stonewall. The first brick was thrown by a trans woman, and that's what started the whole gay rights movement. So we wouldn't have an LGBTQ plus if it wasn't for the fact that trans woman threw the first brick and basically said, we're not going to take it. We're not going to be persecuted and thrown into jail just for, living our authentic lives. So it's very important to remember that. Your background, where did it come from? Amazon. Amazon. So when I'm cutting the crease, it's hard to. I can't wait to come and support. Oh, fantastic! Yes, and I'm like not making anything that night. None of us are. We're performing. This is a true benefit. All the tips are going for the next year's Transgender Day of Remembrance event. It is my way, just my way of giving back. Okay, so there's our cut crease. That looks pretty good. Yes, trans history, very, very important. People don't realize how important. I like to remind them. I always point out, I myself am not trans, but I fully support the trans community. Somebody had the nerve, because somebody wrote on Facebook, they said, they refuse to be called they, them. Okay, if somebody wants to be called they, them, fine with me. If somebody doesn't want to be called they, them, also fine with me. I made a joke. I said, I don't like to be called they, them because it makes me feel fat. I mean, I joke about that. It's like a joke I use when I'm performing. I don't like to be called they, them because it makes me feel fat. But it's just me. I just don't like to be called they, them. But if you want to be called they, them, that's fine with me. I don't have a problem with it. I fully support that. But this person was like, when I said that, they were like, oh, that's a transphobic statement. I'm like, I'm the most non-transphobic person you will ever find. I have many friends who are trans. I support them fully. I mean, many of them have, like, when they're, going through different stages of their transition, they've confided in me because they know I'm not gonna tell everybody, what they're doing, what's going on. I always support them. So for somebody, say, oh, you're being transphobic, I'm like, give me a break. I'm the most non-transphobic person there is. And I also feel by, like, making a joke, like saying, oh, I don't want to be called they, them because it makes me feel fat. But, if you want to be called they, them, that's fine with you. That's fine with you. I think by bringing some humor into that whole thing with pronouns, I feel that it makes it more accepting to people that, don't want to accept it because, they laughed a little. So maybe it's like, it doesn't seem as threatening if somebody wants to be a they, them, or any other pronoun, But if you come at people, if you come at them like trying to hammer them into submission, sometimes you can gather more flies with honey than, hammering them over the head. So that's just my feeling that by, like, making a joke like that, like, it makes it's like, okay, so, somebody who wants to be called they, them, they're human too, and, that's just my feeling. It just really annoyed me that this person was trying to accuse me of transphobia. And I didn't say anything back to them on the post because I don't like to get into arguments on Facebook. You never get anywhere. I just ignore most of it. Okay. How many songs have you made? I mean, music, like my music videos on YouTube, I've got quite a bunch. Got quite a lot. I'm always, learning new numbers and new songs. That's a totally appropriate place to make gender jokes. And like I said, my feeling is if you can get people to laugh about it a little, it's a way to make them more accepting. So, you know, that's my only thing is, you know, I want people to be accepting of people, you know, using different pronouns if that's what they want. Where's your YouTube? Toni Homeperm, Toni with an I. That's my YouTube channel. I think I've squeezed every last drop out of this Pro Conceal. I mean, maybe there's a little more. When you do drag, you save everything. I mean, I may cut this open next time and scrape it out. Yes, all my social media, Toni Homeperm, Toni with an I. Okay, and I think that looks pretty good. I think we just might have to go in with a little smaller brush and some of the darkest color on this side. Where's my little pencil brush? A little pencil brush. That one will do. I just need to block someone when someone picks on an instant comment. Yes, exactly. Yes. Facebook groups. Let's talk about toxicity on Facebook groups. Oh my. Facebook groups, you can go on and say the most innocuous thing. You can say, the sky is blue, and they're gonna be triggered. How dare you say the sky is blue? You are blue phobic. Or you know, you're gray phobic because you said the sky is blue. So, but yeah, that's why I was annoyed about that person trying to accuse me of all people of being transphobic. I'm like, girl, please. Oh, I think we need to plug the phone in so we don't go down. They want more stuff. I have knocked more stuff down today. My lord, my pencil sharpener. Goodness gracious. Do we have any coffee left? It's like iced coffee now. I got black coffee and I used my agave syrup and some coconut milk creamer in it. I'm trying to be healthy. Trying to be healthier. And okay, so we need some glitter primer down. A little glitter primer. Oh, I hope you all just didn't hear my stomach growl. So pretty. So demure with her stomach growling. But it happens. Agave nectar is really good. Yes, I love the agave nectar. I also use the monk fruit sweetener. Are you hungry? I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. Probably what I'm going to do is I'll probably sign off just before I have to do the lips, and I'll make some lunch for me and my husband, and then I'll probably come back and do the lips. Okay, all right. Now that we oh, I'm wondering why the phone isn't charging, because it wasn't in. So I don't want to. There we go. Now we have juice. Okay. All right. So did the glitter primer. I'm gonna just show YouTube a little bit of what we're doing on my YouTube channel. So bear with me, TikTok. Okay, so I'm back. I continued blending out the eye. I did the same on the other side. And I cut the crease with some LA Girl. Is this LA Girl? Yes, LA Girl Pro Conceal. These things are so good. The white, the orange for color correcting, and you can get them at the drugstore. You don't need like high-end. Those things work great, especially the white and the orange. So cut the crease. I put some NYX glitter primer down on this side. And we're going to go in on the outside edge. I'm going to use this green shimmer from the Primal palette. Just show it to you here. That's it there. Isn't that beautiful? But then on the inside of the lid, I'm going to go in with something from the Dollhouse palette. There it is for you, TikTok. It's a beautiful, beautiful, highly reflective shimmer. So that's what we're going to use on the outside edge. So we're going for this greeny kind of look. Let's find the right brush. Oops. Make sure there's nothing on it. And let's go in with that color Slither on this outside edge. May have to go back and do some more blending. TikTok loves the shimmer. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. As I told you, YouTube, I am live on TikTok at the moment with my TikTok friends for some reason. I don't know why. But they enjoy seeing me doing my makeup on TikTok. Who knew? Who knew? In the eye, it doesn't seem as reflective. Let's try with the finger. Well, let's see. We'll see. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted. What's that, Jillian? It's your shimmering personality we love as much as your shadows. Thank you so much. Thank you. So it's not as much oomph as I thought there would be. So I'm hopping into the Dollhouse palette. That's TikTok. This is the Dollhouse palette, and I'm gonna go in with, what are we gonna go in with? Should I go in with this color? Sort of greeny. Thinking. I'm thinking maybe putting a little that down and then some of that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So a little bit of that, and then let's where the white paler shimmer go. So like that. We're gonna try it. As I always say, it's just makeup. If if you're not happy with it, you can always take it off. And actually, if all of this isn't exactly what I want, I have something else that I can hop into. See, why is it like not looking very reflective? I don't know why. I don't know why. Hi, Toni. You're very entertaining, plus teaching, and definitely not rude. Thank you for a wonderful show. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Tiger Lily. Wet the brush. Yeah, I could wet the brush. I hate to wet my brushes. I mean, I know that technique. Let's go in with this lace. Now, I remember this was like, oh yes, that's much sparklier. I went outside the line though. See, that one is much more sparkly. I remember that. about that color. A little bit of fallout from it, but that's okay. I'm just going to bring it over those other colors. Yes, yeah. Sometimes I use my finger for shimmers too. But that color lace, that's doing now what I wanted it to do. So giving me more of a sparkly shimmer. Okay, that I'm happy with. Very happy with that. Very nice. Yes. Now it's really nice and sparkly, that inner corner. I mean, when you see the difference from there to there, very nice. Okay, so I'm very happy with how this looks. So I'm going to hop off camera and do the same on this side. Stay tuned. Okay. When do you think you'll post the YouTube videos you filmed today? Should be up on Wednesday. I've been trying to like have at least one video up a week, and I try to get it up on Wednesdays. And my goodness, 12:17. Does not usually take me anywhere near this long to get ready, but like I said, I'm chatting, we're talking, so that's why it takes longer. But I'm not doing anything today other than doing my makeup and filming some. I'm gonna film some Christmas videos, some little musical things, music I've been working on. Okay, there's that, the slither. Thank you for the likes, thank you. Alright, so now I switched over to the Dollhouse palette and this color Chantilly. Just don't know why they just don't seem very reflective. Now someone said I could wet the brush. Also, if I use the finger, yeah, well, yeah, it's a lot more reflective with the finger. All right. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Now we're going to go in with lace, because this lace color in this palette. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the glitter primer down on this side. Shame on me. Shame on me. Oh, I hope it doesn't make a big difference. See, because I'm talking. Now, it makes an interesting experiment to see if putting the glitter primer makes that much of a difference with the shimmers. You're so talented with your makeup. Thank you, thank you. You know, I do what I can. I'm not a professional. It's a lot of trial and error. I learned everything from like YouTube videos and doing my own makeup, and you know, sometimes having it go really bad. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. That looks pretty good. I think we're happy with that. I'm back. Do you get watery eyes? Yes, I do get actually my eyes will water like at the end of the night after I've taken everything off. I'll get watery eyes, but usually when I'm doing the makeup, I don't get watery eyes. And Charlie's back. He enjoys everything about me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I think that's good. It's good enough. Handsome as a man from your pictures on your page. You make a gorgeous woman. Thank you. Actually, I get told that my latest thing is I'm told, like, as a boy, I look like Jerry Orbach. So, I mean, I can sort of see it. Let's see. We need to do a little liner work. Where's my liner? Of course, now I can't find my liner. Here we go. Chaotic Cosmetics felt tip liner. I like the control of a felt tip. You know, you can just sort of press it sideways along the edge of your lashes. Hello, everyone who's joining. I'm not really going to bother to do a wing on the outside edge. I do want to do an inner corner wing. I've been loving having an inner corner wing lately. Never get it as sharp as I want. When you use liquid liner, it always moves to your upper lid when you blink. Yes. If you have that problem, you have to keep the eye closed until it dries. And, you know, keep the eye shut. Get a little fan or something and, you know, do that until it's completely dry. Once it's completely dry, then when you open your eye, it won't transfer. So, all right. I think that inner wing is okay. It's a little wonky. I'm gonna try liquid liner. Some people they do like an inner wing, and it's so sharp and pointy. I can just never get it as sharp and as pointy as I'd like it to be. All right. That green tone looks good on you. Thank you. I love green eyeshadow. Love it. And I like this because it's green, but it's a little bit of a grungy green, sort of. I mean, it's colorful, but it's not like Shamrock Kelly green. So I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, let's try to do the same on this side as best as we can. You see what you were doing? Thank you, thank you. Is the mod still here? I don't know. How would I know? How would I know? I don't know TikTok well enough to know if the mod is still here. So I got the other eye got a little bit messed up. So I need a sharp brush. So now I'm just being nitpicky. Shouldn't have done that. But you know what, we can just take I know I got some of the shimmer on the black, which I didn't want to do, but these things happen. So we're just going to take a little black. All right, we can touch that up with some concealer. It is what it is. It is what it is. Damn, that looks good. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I mean, you can see, like, doing that inner wing makes such a dramatic difference on the eye. And do you see that? That's what I like about it. Okay, now we need to actually do the wing on this side. Try to get it to match that. I lost the sharpness there. All right. Okay, that's a little bit. I think you should do an Ursula outfit someday. Ursula's not really my thing. Now, Cruella, yes, and I've done Cruella. All right, that's a little bit of a bigger wing than I intended to do, but it's okay. It's okay. You know what we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do. You just take a little sharp brush, and where's my NYX concealer? Oh, there it is. We need some Christmas music. Yes, I'm doing a bunch of little Christmas songs, videos, reels, whatever you want to call them, for TikTok today. See if the inner wing is not as sharp as you want. Just take a liner brush, something like a really flat angled brush like that. And just sort of carve it out a little. So it's way more touching up I gotta do, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the tape now. So I think we're ready for the, and see, the tape gives you a nice sharp line there. Just maybe how talented you are. Good job, but not on my face. You're doing so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's taken years of doing this to get up just up to this level. Do you match your eye makeup to your hair? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Okay, so we're gonna hop back on the YouTube and just show them how I'm gonna finish up this under eye. I think I know what I'm doing. That wing is still driving me nuts. It's a little bit too big. It's just still a little bit too big for my liking. And now I'm getting nitpicky. She's being nitpicky. She's being nitpicky. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Okay, that's going to be blended out a little bit more. Blending is so important. So important. Good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. If I could, you can tweak things from now till doomsday. At some point, you just got to say, no, that's good enough. It's good enough. And that's what we're going to say today. We're just going to say that is good enough. What brush are we going to use for the under eye? For the under eye, small. It's that flat brush that I like. This one. That's a BH Cosmetics brush. All right, let's tell. Oh, thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna show YouTube what we're doing on this eye. So, okay, so I'm back. I finished this eye off. I did a little liner work. I have my inner wing, which I've just been doing more and more, trying to get like a better inner wing. So I don't know if I've succeeded or not, but this is what we came up with, and I think I'm happy with it. So also remove the tape so you can see that sharp edge that I have now from having the tape down and doing the eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in now back to the Primal palette, and I'm using that dark green camouflage. And I think we're gonna go in pretty far with it. And then we're gonna do white in the waterline. I want to see if that gives me a much more open eye look. Okay, there we have it. Just need to blend it out a little bit more. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, friend. Thank you, hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the hearts. Just gonna blend that out a little bit there, so it's a little softer looking. Okay, like that. Not going crazy with it, but I think you can see what a difference it makes with the under eye shadow. And now I want to put some white in this waterline. I think that's really gonna open the eye up. Just like that. Yep, look at that. See the difference? I'm gonna show TikTok. That's with the under eye shadow and the white in the waterline, and there it is without, and you can see what a difference it makes. Okay, and just for fun, YouTube, let me do my mascara for you so you can see what that adds. Usually I do this off camera, but we're going to do this eye on camera for you, YouTube. And this is my Essence Lash Paradise, Lash Princess, Essence Lash Princess Waterproof, my favorite mascara. Very inexpensive. Get it at Ulta. I just like to put a little mascara on the top lashes. I don't have to go crazy because we're doing a big false lash, but I do like to do some mascara there. And a lot of mascara on the bottom lash. I don't know about other people, but I find this mascara, this Essence Lash Princess, is so good, and I've never had it like transfer. Some mascaras on the bottom lashes, it's like a few hours after you have it on, it's like transferring to the under eye. Do you ever accidentally get mascara on your shadow? Yes. If you ever get being asked on TikTok, do I ever get eyeshadow on the shadow? Not usually on the shadow, but a lot of times I'll get like all of a sudden you get a drop on the face. Just gotta wait till it's completely dry, and then take like a spoolie. I'm trying to see, do I have a spoolie here? Spoolie anywhere, like, you know, like that, the spoolie, and wait till it's completely dry, and you can like just brush it away. Okay, I like to get my bottom lashes really coated and spidery looking. I don't find that I need to do bottom lashes because my lashes are they're pretty thick. I've had many a cisgender woman see my eyelashes, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so jealous of your lashes." A little bit more. Like I said, I like the bottom lash to be very built up, very spidery, and it's so much easier than doing the bottom lash. I hate the faces we make when we're doing mascara. It's like so attractive. All right, but there it is. I have the mascara, and you can see, you know, the work that I did on the bottom of the eye with the shadow, white in the waterline, and the mascara makes such a big difference on the look. Very dramatic. Okay, YouTube. That's everything that I'm going to be doing on the eye. I'm going to go off camera, complete this eye, and then I'm going to complete the rest of the face. When I come back to you, YouTube, it will be with the completed drag look, finished from head to toe. So stay tuned. Okay, so that's all we have. That's all we have for YouTube. Your background, where did that come from, the company? I got it on Amazon. I don't remember who. I got it so long ago. Oh, wow, those are your eyelashes. Yes, these are my... That's just my eyelashes with mascara. Like I said, I have pretty good eyelashes. So certainly for the bottom lashes, I don't need to do fake bottom lashes. A lot of performers do, but I don't really need to. I think they are thick enough. Your eyelashes are so short, meant to have longer ones, and I'm jealous. Well, like I said, you can always, mascara, build up your mascara. You can always do fake, and on the top, my eyelashes are pretty long for a guy, but I do fake false lashes for the top. Okay, so that's it for the eyeshadow. Easy peasy. Not doing anything too crazy. Lash extensions were a life changer. Doing the white in the waterline. Okay, and now we're gonna do mascara. Yes, gotta have dramatic top lash, and we will, trust me. It's so rainy here today. So rainy, but I'm not going anywhere. Not doing anything. Just gonna do my makeup and then do some videos. I recorded a bunch of Christmas songs. So I'm gonna do some filming for TikTok and Facebook. Oops. So actually I got a little mascara right there. So I wasn't careful. That's okay. We just let it dry. Then you can go in with the spoolie. It should actually just blend in with the shadow that I've got there anyway. iPad. Right there. Why didn't it come through? How to take that call. So my three good Judys, Tom, Cat, and Stella Virgin. We want to do this. We're going to be doing a few what are you using for the waterline? So sorry. That's NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in white. Love this. So it works great. They were at rainbow shops and they found these glitter jackets. So we're all going to have the same jacket for some number. Maybe for New Year's. Okay, so eyes are done. Eyes are done. Do we like them? Tom and Stella, they loved how the eyes came out. Wait till I have the contacts in. Wait. So, time to do some nose contour. If you're not doing a nose contour, are you really doing drag? What color contacts? I think I'm going to do blue. I think the green with the green is too much. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do my blue ones. All right, so let's contour this nose. You go like this. Yes, an icy blue to get that nose contour. As we drag queens say, oh, that will be pretty. I had green eyes. I do like green shadows, but yes, it's a bit much. Yes. Snatch those brows. You think? I don't know. I wasn't too sure about if they were snatched or not, but they are what they are. Okay, so there's that, and yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I don't go. Sometimes I go really heavy with the nose contour, and sometimes I'm a bit lighter. Depends on the mood. It depends on the mood. You have beautiful eyes. Thank you. Excuse me. Getting close to lunchtime. Hello, Oklahoma. Thank you for the likes. Okay. Well, that's a bit intense, but I haven't done setting spray yet, so we'll see. See after setting spray. If it still is intense, we can always tone it down. All right, where's my contour brush? Need me contour brush. Oops. We want to contour that forehead away. Smaller forehead is more feminine than a large forehead. So we want to contour that away. And we need some cheekbones. I use hairspray to set, to pump out aerosol. I, for setting spray, I make my own. Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. Here it is. Because I go through so much. So I said, you know, and those little bottles, it's like, you know, even the cheapest one is like Wet n Wild is like $5 for a little tiny bottle. So I said, this is ridiculous. So I got just my own little bottle from Amazon. And then it's 3 parts vegan glycerin to 3 parts distilled water and 1 part witch hazel. And, you know, you mix it all up in this and my own little setting spray. And see? And it works just fine. If I really, you know, it's going to be a really, really hot day, I have this stuff, Blue Marble. This is like professional theatrical setting makeup. It's like waterproof and everything. So sometimes I use that, but just for doing a video, this is fine. You said, yes, 3 parts vegan glycerin, 3 parts distilled water, 1 part witch hazel. And that is how you make your own setting spray. I mean, if you could look up, Google it, like DIY makeup setting spray. There's different, formulas and recipes. But that's just what I found to be the simplest, easiest, and it works. And so much cheaper than buying a little bottle, like, especially when I was more heavily involved with my YouTube. I was doing like 3 videos a week. I was going through so much setting spray, so that's why I said, you know what, I gotta figure out how to make my own. So that's what I did. Oh, we want to contour that. All those double chins, you want to make them, you just want to contour them away, Okay, so that's good enough for contouring. And we're going to do some highlighting. It's not doing much. All right. I don't know why that's not doing much today. We're going to go in with my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. And the chin, do you go darker under? Yes, you want, anything you don't want seen, go darker. This way it looks more like shadow than skin. So, for my highlighting, I'm going to use this Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. And this is in the color Fair Porcelain. Let's see how that works. Yes, now we're getting some highlight. This stuff is great. I love using this for highlighting. She's coming together. The contouring and the highlighting is really what makes a huge difference in your face for drag, but also for, even for regular makeup. For regular makeup, you don't have to do all this, but you could certainly modify and do a little bit of it for like an everyday look. tone down a little here. Oh, I just got a message from my husband. Wants to know if I'm eating lunch. Oh, Lordy Lord. So I got to message him on the iPad. Since the phone is otherwise engaged. Do you do the nose tip? Like, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Depends on the mood. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yes. In a few minutes. There we go. So what I think we're going to do... The wigs are all ready. Oh, good. He touched up the wigs that I'm going to be wearing for my videos today. Just wanted to soften that a little bit. And over here. Do you bake? No, I don't really bake. I don't find that I need to. I mean, when I've done it in the past, I didn't notice a difference, so I'm like, why should I bother? Okay, that's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Where is my blush palette? How long does full drag take you? Well, I can do it, like, if I'm not filming and talking and chatting and stopping. I can do it in 2 hours if need be. Hold on, let me get my blush palette. Oh, and highlighter palette. So sorry. Had to go get that. My blush palette. I love this blush palette. Oh, sheer natural beauty. Yes, I'm a natural. Really, honestly, I hop out of bed, a little mascara, a little lip gloss, and I'm done. My blush palette, and with a green look today. I think I can't help it. This is my favorite color. I love this one on my skin tone. Guilty, it's called, and that's what I'm using. It's my favorite, so can't help it. I love it. I'm probably gonna be out of that before anything else in this palette, but I just love it. You're so perfect. Oh, please, thank you. Please tell my husband that. I try to convince him of that all the time, and he doesn't believe me. Oh, I'm going to tell him, hon. Fruity Allison's on TikTok said I'm perfect. So you must believe it. Does the blush go above the contour? Yes. Well, it's above, and I sort of blend it into the contour. And I like to take the blush up onto the forehead, too. That's actually, I learned that technique from my mother. There's actually a few things I learned from my mother, like, take the blush, into the forehead, and also to take the makeup below the neck. Don't have the line of demarcation. How much do your wings weigh? My wings? I don't get that. No harsh lines, angel wings? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And you can see, just, you know, doing the blush, it breathes that color back into the face, because, you know, with all that drag makeup, you can, you know, you can get pretty pasty. You know, you can put a little on the nose. You know, that's looking pretty good, pretty good. Did you mean how much do wigs weigh? Some are pretty light and some are heavy. Like I have this one wig that my husband made for me. It's a double stacked wig, and it's like this magenta 60s like flip that I wore for Fire Island. That thing was heavy. I had to actually, it's a lace front. I had to use spirit glue like on the lace to glue it onto my forehead, because it just was so heavy, it just kept wanting to slip back. So, all right, now we're gonna do some highlight. My BH Cosmetics Black Light highlight palette. You can still get this on their website. It's such a great highlight palette, and this color, strobe. Where do you see this? Look at this. Look at that. That is like a blinding highlighter. Is your music also where you perform your makeup? Well, I have one video up, one or two here on my TikTok where I'm singing. I'm going to be, I'm going to be doing some more. That's what I plan to do today. All right, so we're going to do a little setting spray. So I find if you really want like a really reflective highlight, do your setting spray, and then do your highlight on top of it. So here we go. And it also helps blend the powders together. I'm going to take a little bit of that strobe color. Now, where do you see this? Where do you see this? I just like to go right on the upper cheekbone. Look at that. Look at that highlight. Look at that. See? Blinding. Probably one of my favorite highlights, because, like, you know, from the front you don't see it, but then you turn and it's bam, bam. And I think we're gonna do a little bitty bit on the nose. What did you just spray, Toni? This is my own setting spray concoction. I just bought, you know, because I was finding I was spending so much money on setting spray. It's ridiculous. Most of it is distilled water. I bought my own little spray mister from Amazon. I think 3 came in a pack. And the setting spray formula is 3 parts vegan glycerin, 3 parts distilled water, and 1 part witch hazel. And you just mix that up, put it in here, shake it up, and you spray it on, and setting spray. It's the same exact stuff that's in most setting sprays that you will find in the makeup store. So there's just a little there. A little on the tip of the nose. There we go. There we go. See? Can even, for fun, just for fun. Just a little bit there on the upper lip. May get covered by the lipstick. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna hop off camera now. I have to make lunch for the hubby. I'm gonna jump back on after lunch. I don't want to do my lips and then go eat something. So I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna have a little lunch, and then we come back. I'm gonna do the lips, and there you have it. So hope you will join me in a little bit when I come back. What time I want to be here for? I would say in about half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour. Let's say 1:30. So I will be back on at 1:30. Let's say 1:35. I'm so decisive. 1:35 to be back to do the lips, and we'll go from there. Okay, let me go eat something so my stomach is not rumbling like crazy. I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you, everyone who stuck around. If you can't come back for the lips, no problem. I understand. We all have lives, and I'll see you real soon. Goodness. Okay. We are continuing with our live. Hello, hello, hello. I said I would be back after I had a little lunch to continue this look. The makeup table is such a mess right now. I really need to tidy it so badly. What do we need to do here? Thank you for the likes. Thank you. It was on for quite a while before I did all the other makeup. Well, I did what you see here, and I decided to stop before I continued with the lips so I could have a little lunch with my husband, which is what I did. And there's just a few little things. I thought I just needed to do the lips, but I need to do a little bit more than that. Yes, I did. Thank you. Had a nice little lunch. Half a tuna sandwich on a sprouted whole grain bread, and just a little bit of pineapple tidbits. I'm trying to lose some more weight. I've lost 20 pounds so far, mainly from my stay in the hospital. Let me tell you, hospital food, hospital food is not good. It's not good. And for a while when I was in there, I was on a liquid diet only, so Jello and juice and clear broth, and not very appetizing at all. Not at all. All right, let's get some eyelash glue on these eyelashes. No drag look is complete without the eyelashes. Well, there's a lot of things that it's not complete with. But definitely eyelashes is one. Gotta have lashes. At least I do. Tips for lashes. I don't know. I mean, I've just never had any problem. I've always been able to just plop the glue on and just stick them on. Thank you. I like my natural lashes, but they're not drag. They're not drag lashes. And you'll see when will I be doing hair? No, I don't do that on camera, because that I do that last after I'm all dressed and everything, and my husband puts the wig on me. But I'm gonna have a ton of videos today with the bottom lashes. Yeah, and that's just my real lashes, just with mascara. Thank you. I don't know. I've never really had a problem with just, putting the glue on the eyelash and just plopping it on. I don't know why. I do have, like, over here, I have like a big, like a magnifying mirror that I use for putting the lash on, and I just close the eye and I plop it on. The only thing that I do is, like, the outside edge, I put it high, a little higher than where the lash line is, so that it sort of like makes the eye look a little bigger, opens it up, you know, that kind of a thing. So, and that's all I do, is I just stick them on like that. And there you go. And, you know, look at the difference between that eye and that eye with the, you know, as far as drag. Huge difference. Huge difference. And that seems to be sticking pretty well. I think. Or is it popping up? Sometimes they pop up. You just gotta press them down with something. Like I use this tweezer just to stick it down into place. There we go. It's good. It's good. Okay, and same thing with the other side. You know, I put the glue down and I just stick it on. And there you have it. Wait till the contacts are in. Is that popping off? Oh, see? Sometimes it pops off. I just use the dull end of my tweezers just to stick it on. And sometimes they still do. Oh, eyelash glue is it's a Doro. Isn't it? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, Duo, not Doro. Duo. The Duo Quick Set. I use that. How long have I been doing drag? It's like 6 years now. So this stuff works pretty good. I've never had a problem with it. And we just need to touch up the waterline a little bit. And the eyes have it. That's my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in white, or milk. It's called milk, but it's white. Does the eyelash glue work good? Yes, it does. Some drag queens, they use that weave bond on their, you know, instead of eyelash glue. It's not really safe for the eyes. Oh, someone thinks we're nasty. Well, we're going to say goodbye to them. We don't want to, you know, we don't want to offend them. Goodbye, William Jordan. NYX contour sticks. What do I have? I think I have. What do I have? Do I have a NYX contour stick? Yes, I have one of those too. The NYX Wonder Stick. Yes. Although I think the contour shade I got is a little too light for what I do. And I don't know. I don't really think the highlight. I don't know. I'm not that crazy about it. You know, I have some that are so much better. So I was kind of disappointed with it. Okay, so our eyes are done. Need to do the lips. I always put some. Where are you from? I'm from Long Island. Long Island. Thank you for liking the shirt. It's just something I wear for when I'm doing makeup, because I've already gotten makeup on it, but previously, I don't like, when I'm doing my makeup, I don't like to wear something that I have to worry that I'm going to ruin something, because when you do drag, yeah, sometimes I put a little highlight there on the Cupid's bow, but it's probably going to get covered up. So what was that? Does your YouTube show your makeup process from the beginning? Some of them do. Most of them don't, because I usually just focus on the eye look. Am I married? Yes. Married to my husband since 2006. We've been together since 2003, which is like a million years in gay years. Belinda, can you say I joined? You joined. I joined. What kind of lashes are those? These are like, I just got them from a local beauty supply. They're not a name brand, but they're huge. They're huge. And they were only like $2.99. Cheap. Okay, so for the lipstick, I don't know. I decided to do, I wanted a red. I'm doing a bunch of Christmas stuff, and you know, I've got the green eyeshadow. So can you say I'm pretty? You are pretty. You are pretty, Belinda. Don't ever think you're not. Okay, so we're just gonna do the lips. I always like to do some pencil first. Oh, usually those are my colors, blonde or red. But I do pink, I've done green, I've done blue, black, I've done every color really. No show today, I'm just doing videos. It's a miserable day here on Long Island. It's raining, it's cold. Yes, Dion, I'm back. You're back. We're all back. I said I would be back after I had a little lunch. I didn't want to have my lunch after doing my lips, because that's not good. Easy way to mess up the look. So if I am going to have... Oh, Jersey. I used to live in Jersey. Raining in Virginia Beach. Rainy, wet, and windy in Boston also. Yes, the weather just sucks all over on the East Coast today. Hey, LaBelle. How are you, girl? That's my girl, Lady LaBelle. Oh, thank you for that big gift. Who was that? Janet? Thank you. Or Jeanette. Sorry, not Janet. Jeanette. So sorry. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. Oh no, Lady LaBelle, you've got the flu. Oh no. Yeah, the flu is going around. It's really bad. Take care of yourself, girl. Have some chicken soup, rest, juice, Tylenol, nap. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, everyone. Everyone is very kind today. It's like I have no... Can you say, hi, Nuri? Hi, Nuri! You got it all. Oh, God, girl. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. Okay. We've lined the lips. So I think I'm going to go in first with this... lip tonic from Kaleidos. It's like a very matte red, but then I'm going to go over it with another Kaleidos that's like a metallic red. Do you use the liner as a base to hold the color? Yes. Yes, the liner is definitely a great base for your lip color. And also it helps me to, you know, I overline the lips for drag, so it's much easier to do with a pencil. Thank you, Miss J. Yeah, I think we did pretty good hiding those woolly caterpillars today. I'm going to the esthetician on Monday to get them waxed and plucked and sort of tamed into place. You a boy or girl? Why do I have to be one or the other? The only one who really needs to know that is my husband. Jillian wants to be a mod, take out the trash, be my guest. Jillian, take that trash out. Thank you. Lash in the inner corner needs to be put down. Oh, yeah, see, it's popping up. It's popping up. That happens. You just take a little glue, little gluey glue. I'm gonna stick her down. She's not getting the best of us today. Let's see how we can do this. Got a little glue there, and then just hold her in place. Okay. Think we got her. I think we got her. Amazing makeup. Thank you. Where am I performing today? Just at home. I'm doing some videos. I ain't going out. I ain't going out in this weather. Props on those lashes, because when mine are even half that size, all I can focus on is the fluttering. Yes, it takes some getting used to. When I did my friend Tom's makeup and I put these like big lashes like this on him, he was like, I feel like I'm looking through bars. I was like, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. So, is that one lash still popping up? Or is there something on the eye? Oh well. I think we got it now. That's the thing with drag. You can like fuss and fuss and fuss, like, because there's so much makeup, there's so much going on. All right, so okay, so I did that dark red, and I'm gonna try now this, going over it with this metallic red. I think that looks good. Oh, and thank you for the likes. Thank you. My finishing touch is always to do my little butte mark. Where is my liquid liner? Where the hell my liquid liner? Where the hell my liquid liner? It's in front of me somewhere. I know it's in front of me somewhere. Liquid liner, where are you? unless it fell. I was just using it before. It'll work again. Oh, you have a nice day, Miss J. Oh, liquid liner. It's not one I had before, but it's liquid liner. You've been doing drag as long as I have. You just wind up with so many products. Although I don't buy as much as I used to. Good afternoon to you. Yes, I keep losing my stuff. Keep losing my stuff. So a little liquid liner on the... Is one lash coming off? I don't think... Well, this one might be... It might be a little bit. We'll touch that up after we do the beauty mark. Yeah, beauty mark in place. That makes it so easy. Your left looks like it is. This? The left? Is it? Maybe it is. Let's set it down a little bit. I think that's better. Oh, the right. They're both coming up. Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. The other left. Oh my. Okay. Need something. Get a little bit of glue in there. Toothpick. Just gonna use a toothpick to get it in there. Put a little glue down and push it into place. Just be careful when you do something like this because it's sharp and you have to be careful with something sharp near the eye. I think the lashes are good. I think they're good. I don't think either one is popping up in the corner now. Thank you for the roses. Come on. Oh. And I think I like the lips. I think this is a very festive holiday kind of a look. The green eyes and the red lips. I think I'm happy with it. Yes, the bottom is just my mascara on my real lashes. And that's it. The face is done. Oh, it's like a hurricane outside. Thank God I don't have to go out into this weather. I mean, this would destroy the makeup look. I can't imagine. Jealous of my lashes. Thank you. Okay, it's genetics. I didn't do anything to get them. They just... Contacts, yes. I put my contacts in after I do my makeup. I'm going to do big blue contacts. Best handmade drag jewelry you will ever own? Whose is that? And Tracy, thanks for having me. I'm new to TikTok. I'll see you again. Yes, absolutely. Hello. Thank you for calling me gorgeous. Thank you, Dion, for saying I'm stunning. Dragon Jewels. Oh, I'm not familiar with them. Are they on TikTok, Instagram? Dragon Jewels. I'm not familiar with them. I'll have to check them out. My good friend Alexis Flame does custom jewelry for me. You look fire. Oh, thank you. Love the green. Yes, I'm really happy with the green, how it came out. That was my Blend Bunny Primal palette that we used today, and I'm really happy with how the look came out. Once it's all complete, my contacts, my hair, and everything, I think it's going to be really good. All right, everyone. So, I said I was just going to hop back and just do the finishing touches for you, which I did. Got the lips. Yes, the finished look, I will post some pics on my Instagram, which is also tonihomeperm. And I'm doing a bunch of videos today, which I'll also be posting on TikTok. I usually try to do one a day, just to keep the, just keep my toes in the water of making sure I've got some TikTok content going up. Thank you for the likes. Thank you everyone so much. I don't know what was, when I was on earlier live, I had 25,000 viewers. And what was that? We do live auctions every Thursday, 8 p.m. EST. Mention this TikTok and get 30% off first time. Oh, and you do the live auctions on TikTok? Interesting. I'll have to check it out. All right. So, so this is it. Everything's done. Face is done. I'm gonna hop off camera. Got to clean up. Look at this. See what I do? It's a mess. I know, but I like to try stuff out. What did you say makes all yours? No live on Facebook. Oh, Alexis Flame. Oh, and you do a live on Facebook. Alexis Flame. She's another drag queen. We do Naughty or Nice. Can I ask how long we've been doing drag? It's about 6 years now. Oh, Ruby Slay Monroe. Hey, girl. That's my girl, Ruby Slay. She's like the most amazing dancing drag queen you'll ever see in your life. The most amazing. Amazing. Alexis Flame, it's Crystal Fire by Alexis Flame. She doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it's something she's just really started. But if you look at some of my videos, you can see some of the custom jewelry she made for me, and she always posts it on her page. Thank you for muting that person, moderator. So, all right. I really have to hop off. I got to finish everything. But like I said, there'll be some pictures on Instagram later of the complete finished look, so you can see what it looks like with, contacts. You have a great day too. Hair, costume, all that. And I'm going to be doing some videos that will be here on TikTok. So, yes, so LaBelle is your LaBelle is your favorite dancer. She's pretty good too. She is. She really is. But Ruby Monroe, you are aces. You are aces in my book. All right. That's all for now. So I'm gonna hop off now. I gotta finish this up. I have so many videos I gotta make today. But it was wonderful chatting with all of you. I'm gonna try to do this once a week, and can't wait to see you all in the next Get Ready With Me live. Okay. If you're not following me, please follow me. It's Toni Homeperm here on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. What else? I don't really do Twitter. YouTube. So please consider following me. So on all my social media platforms. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta finish this up. Look for the finished photos of the look on my Instagram. Okay, gotta go. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.